Oh, hey, welcome back. Josh here from the Cheap and Easy. Well, we're going to try to mock up this mash cylinder, get it on the booster. So we got to get this adjusted right. Uh, Adjusted just right because we don't want it engaging too soon because then it's going to be a preload and then you could have the brakes dragging when you don't have the brakes on and it can lead to all kinds of stuff. So I was going to try to take a rod or a screwdriver or something and kind of do something like this. I was going to try to measure here and figure that out. Now I was going to take my mash cylinder, take the mash cylinder first, but I was going to go like this and measure it and try to figure it out and eyeball it. And then come over here and try to transfer it over here. And I was telling my buddy Tom about it, and he bought a tool. He always gets the cool tools. He ordered one because he is doing kind of the same thing. He's trying to adjust his motorhome booster mash cylinder to get it where it's adjusted just right. So this is it. No instructions. Tom kind of told me roughly how to use it, so I think it's going to be pretty self-explanatory. So put this over here. Okay. Get a little closer. So this is the fancy tool. So you can kind of see mash cylinder this way. The rod is rounded to fit into the actual mash cylinder. And then you just, once you get that gauge, then you'll transfer this to your booster. This come in focus, but this is the tool. Pretty neat. Gonna save a lot of time having to try to use a damn screwdriver and tape measure and hope you get it. All right, so we're gonna go to our mash cylinder first. We'll loosen this up. These are magnetic, both ends. Now we'll put our rod down in there. Let the tool do its job. I'm going to find center. I'm just holding the pin in. This is the magnetics are hooked to the mash cylinder right now. So now I'll snug that where it's nice and tight. Pull that off. Now we're going to transfer this to our booster. And I'll kind of show you. They recommend a 1/16 of an inch, 1/16 of an inch somewhere. Basically like a human hair, you should be able to slide between it. Bring you in a little closer so you can get some light on the situation. Okay. Try to do this one-handed so you can see. I've already got this loosened up. It's a 8mm and a 7mm. So I just broke the nut loose. So that's loosened up. So you can see we are hitting. So we need to run that in. So we're gonna get this light. Need this light where you guys can see. Nah, it ain't gonna work. I think it's just making it worse. Anyway, you guys could somewhat see. So as you can see, the rod. There we go. That's better with no light. Let's just get the light out of the way. All right. So there you go. Now you can see it. So we need to run that in. So I ran the nut all the way up. Now we're going to push in the bolt. Nope. I'm going to run it all the way in. No! Okay. Oh, they were hitting just a little bit. Let's check this again. Since I dropped it, make sure it's still. I'm just going to go ahead and loosen it up. Plus I can kind of show you a better close-up. Alright, I'll shoot the magnet in there. Let the magnet do its job. Let's turn this around so you can get the light here. Are you kidding me? I just dropped the rod. Ah. Okay, we're back. Got the rod. Alright, so loosen that up. Let the magnet do its job. Hold that push rod in there. See if I can do this one-handed here. Put the phone down for just a second. Okay, that's snug. Go back to the booster. It looks like it needs to go in just a little bit more. Looks like this one's going to be bottomed out all the way. So, where's my 7mm? I'm going to go ahead and tighten it up. Move this so I don't drop it. Tightened. All right, got that tightened. And now we are not touching. Oop, not magnetic. Magnets are strong, but anyway, we got that set now. So booster side is set. So that should be good. That's ready to bolt on. It's a pretty cool little gadget. That saves a lot of time. Thank you, Mr. Tom. That's one of them that you should put in your toolbox and probably use it once in your lifetime. They are handy. You have it. I'll definitely get me one to have on hand. I got a couple other project cars coming up that I'm going to have to basically do the same thing. So I'll end up using it again. But I never even knew about those. Like I said, I was just going to use tape measure and a screwdriver or something, and this works a hell of a lot better. All right. Well, it's nice that we got this all lined out now. Handy little tool. All right. So here's the original. Okay. I'll put you on pause and get a game plan. Okay, so I got this mocked up. As you can see, I had to tweak my bracket a little bit. It's supposed to run straight up and down like this, but my firewall is right in the way, so I'm having to bend it, something like that. And I had to bend my hoses just a little bit so it'll work on the master cylinder. So I got this all mocked up and ready. I gotta go put fluid in here. I'll show you how to bleed the master cylinder. And then we got to go down to this mess and figure out what brake lines we need to bring up here to the proportioning valve. So slowly getting there. It's just a lot of little modifications here and there. But hey, we're moving forward. We're moving forward, guys. All right, guys. We got to put vacuum on the booster. This is a Poly 318, and I have no clue where the vacuum ports are, if this even has a vacuum ports. I may have to drill into the intake and make my own, but this is basically the fitting. We got to rig up so we can hook up our, I think it's 3/8 line for our breaker boost or brake booster. Can't talk. Look at the carb. Why can I not talk? Got the air breather off, so we need to look in here and see, because we've got to find a vacuum. There's a plug here. Right there. The problem is you don't know if it's got water in it or not. Oh, I guess we'll pull this plug out and see if water pops out. If water don't pop out, then that should be our vacuum. We can use it as our vacuum port. I don't know if you can see which. Bring you over here. I'm not. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking right here. Pull that out. See if that's a vacuum port or not. I don't know if these Poly 318s ever had power brakes on them. I don't think they ever did, because 66 was the last year of the Poly 318, and then they went to the other 318 that everybody knows. What's back here behind the carb? I got a vacuum line here. That's to the PVC or the PVC valve. Oh, looks like that wire was rubbing a little bit. I need to zip tie that wire so it doesn't sit there and rub on everything. Kind of a long wire. Alright, so we see what size that is. Alright, must be a half. dang. What is this, 7/16? Can't do it one-handed. I'm not professional. Okay. Zoom you up. Yeah. All right, let's pull that dude out and see how bad. Hopefully water doesn't pour out of it. I'm guessing it must be a 7/16. Half was too small. Let's see if this fits on there. Yep. Yeah. All right. Smells like gas. That should be our vacuum. We can use that as our vacuum port. Or if that's the same threads. Oh, hell yeah. Yep, it's even the same threads. Well, how awesome is that? All right. Okay. Just put a little RTV on it. I should have zip tied that wire out of the way now because it's getting in my way now. Now I need an adjustable wrench. Guess I need to make it where my line's going to be able to. Really don't want it next to this stuff and get it. Almost needs to go underneath all this, then up. I like to do a little shot like that. Or if I can get it to spin back around, go the back way and go this way like that. Let's see if I can make it another turn. Still feels kind of. It's tightening up now. Come on, baby. Let's make it around one more time. Let's get a bigger crescent. Something with a little bit more leverage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go. Almost there. Almost there. Sometimes you just gotta talk to it. Alright. Well, I need some help. Get another adjustable wrench on there. Look at that. Anybody ever done that? Adjustable wrench, adjustable wrench. Perfect. don't go any more. See if this will screw in. Screw in. I may tweak it just a little more. Okay, that should work. So now we'll run our vacuum line back through here, wrap it around, that way it's kind of out of the way, and then tie it right back into here. I need to put a little silicone on here, put it on in the threads here. Yep. Okay. 5/8. Get that good and snug. Yeah. I'm gonna wipe off my excess silicone. There we go. Fitting facing towards the firewall right there. That way we'll have our hose go there, back around, come back around up here and right here. I need to look around, see if I have some 3/8 hose. As you can see, I keep buying more shit, and it keeps getting piled up here. And I've got to get this cleaned off. Got tons of work gloves now, thanks to the kiddos for Father's Day. Can't never have enough of those. 3/8 hose. That's a quarter. 3/8 hose. There's 3/8 hose. It's a fuel line, but that's all right. Less chances of it collapsing on vacuum. Now we'll mock up us a line. Before I put it on there, let's see if I can find some hose clamps. Let's go to my other workbench that is covered in crap too. Hose clamps. Oh yeah, I got a miscellaneous one here. That's a small one. And I'm out of all my small ones. That's how you put stuff away. Just go like that. Got a brand new sander. I haven't even got to try it out yet. Oh, there we go. There's another little baby clamp. We got 2 baby clamps now. Give us a nice flat head. Okay. Swing it, swing it, swing it around. Here we go. There we go. That clamp is ready. That clamp needs to be loosened up just a smidge. I'm going to put this better looking clamp up top where it's visible. The one that doesn't look as pretty, that's going to go down at the bottom of the motor where nobody's going to be able to really see. Of course, I guess I don't really care what people think it looks like, because at the end of the day, I'm never going to be getting rid of this thing. Fish this through there. All right, now I'm just trying to get this hose pushed up on here all the way up on this barb fitting. And tighten up the clamp. Okay, that's on there. Now I'm going to push the line down past the throttle. Make sure it's not going to hit the throttle cable or anything. Or the kick down cable. Kick down rod, or whatever the dang thing's called. Or should I go up higher? Like that. Looks like it's clearing everything either way. Could do it like that. Put it where this wire loom is. Stick it in there. I'm not clamping it tight up here. It's just loose. You don't want this tight. I'm gonna give it a little extra. We got plenty of hose. All right, that's out of the way. I'll say about right there. Milwaukee came through again. All right, push that up on the booster. Loosen up the hose clamp just a smidge. Still a little tight. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. That hose may be a little too long. always cut it later. I'm just going to snug this. Like I said, you don't really have to have clamps on those because the bar fittings are usually tight enough. Alright, so our vacuum is hooked up to our booster now. Next thing is I got to get underneath the charger and get to those fittings and start separating them. And I think I'm going to blow out the lines and then get a couple of connectors, 3/16 connectors for the new brake lines to connect to. Kind of like a coupling. I don't know what the technical name is for it. Because basically, I'm going to have to go to AutoZone and go get some new brake lines so I can, because basically I got to connect to the portioning valve. So the left side front will go here, the right side front will go here, and then this is going to be my rear, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up having to get a adapter, a reducer to reduce it down, because you can see it's pretty big. So I'll reduce it down, because I think all these brake lines are 3/16, but we'll find out. Alright, I don't remember if I broke these lines loose already or not. Need to get some wrenches on this bad boy. Ain't that size. Sure don't feel like it. Sure don't look like it either. I'm gonna get a wire brush and brush that off. I swore I broke that loose, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, it's all the dirt and stuff still on it. I guess it's one of them times I was sleeping. It was part of my dream. I thought I did all this already. I was just dreaming the whole time. You get a lot of stuff done dreaming. And then you wake up and you're like, shit, I didn't really do it. Damn it. Okay. Getting somewhere now. Get this clip to move. Oh yeah, that clip's moving. I don't want to take it out yet. All that dirt and crap out of there. Okay. That fitting don't even look like it's down in there all the way. This brake line can't be original. What's sad is whoever did that brake line, it more than likely was me. Well, I probably did that when I was 16 or so. Yeah, I would like to have that a little bit tighter bend. It's working, so I better not mess with it. It's been doing its job. It looks like a good line. Let's get some WD-40 Yeah, let me see if I can find my line wrenches. Okay. And I usually like to tighten it up first a little bit and then try to loosen it. So tighten it up, be going towards me. Okay. Now we need to go the other way. All right. Oh, the whole thing's trying to twist. Get the wire brush after it again. Can't really get the wire brush back behind it where it needs to be. Let's get some WD-40 sprayed right on that line. Let's see if we can work it back and forth. There it goes. There it goes. The power of the WD. You may even heard that on camera. That was a nice little pop. Usually if you just kind of work it back and forth, she'll eventually break loose. Something will break. Luckily it was just the fitting breaking loose and not the fitting actually breaking. Normally it's seized up on your brake line and then you'll end up twisting your brake line and you just end up having to replace the brake line. Well, that's loose up there. Something broke loose. That's good though. I'd rather it break loose now because it's all got to come off. Alright, so now we'll get our clip off. Don't need that on there now. I need a little hammer. There's my little pecker at. That looks like a good size hammer. Well, come on out. It wants to come out. It's getting there. Sometimes you can take the screwdriver back behind it. I said sometimes. Okay, we got her. We got her. Now the old brake line. Now we can get in here. Wire brush a little bit better. A little WD again. Make sure this is spinning good on there. All right, I'm happy with that. Get on there. It's kind of in the dark. Sorry. I don't feel like bringing that light over here. So this one's kind of boogered up, like it's like it may have been hit with the vice grips at one time. go. Something broke loose. Alright. Sweet. The honor. The old pliers on here. I forgot the screwdriver. There we go. That one's unhooked. Alrighty. Okay, so now we'll probably hook my air line up in there and kind of blow that shit out. Oh, I gotta go unhook the other side. I forgot. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Takes a while to do this because, you know, it takes a while to do all this because, you know, the Charger didn't come with brakes, power brakes, so everything's got to be modified pretty much. Oh, fun. Can't wait to start driving this though, that's for sure. Alright, I guess we can put the old air breather back on now. What am I about to do for an air breather? Yeah, the air breather is kind of dirty. Probably ought to get me one of them old K&N air filters. That'll bring me from 300 horse to 360 just putting that K&N filter on. Just kidding. It's like 365 probably. So I think I'm going to go ahead and change out this brake line. Put a whole new one in. Show you what I've got going on underneath here. Right here is the, this is probably an actual proportioning valve. An old school one. So this is the brake line going to the rear. Next one is the passenger side front. And then this one is the driver's side front. And then the top one goes to the master cylinder. Used to be master cylinder. Alright, where? I can't forget to see. I'm lost. Where are you? Okay, I guess you guys can kind of see. There. I already got. Well, this is why I'm thinking I already got this one broke loose, but see how short a hose that is. I mean, it'd be silly not to just, you know, make a new brake line go straight to the master cylinder. That's less chance of a leak. Okay, where's my? I did lose my wrench. There it is. I got this one broke loose now. So I just gotta get it off. This is to the rear. Now this one I'll probably put a, I'm not sure what they're really called, couplet. Basically where they splice together. I'm going to put where it splices together and then run a new brake line up to the top. That'd be for the rear. Same with the passenger side. This is all 3/16 tubing, so it should be common fittings. We'll have to double flare the fittings unless I can find some that are the length that we kind of need. Sometimes you can get some that are the length that you need that are already flared, double flared. We're going to shoot for that. Lord, get off of there already. All right, so the rear is unhooked. Okay. Now, push this out of my way. I'll put that right there on this torsion bar. Let's see if I can get this passenger side front brake line broke loose. I have to do it with my eyes closed. That crap in the eyeballs. Ain't nobody got time for that. There we go. Now she's on there. Now I'll take my open end, not open end, my closed end, slide it on there, see if I can break this loose. Give me some more leverage. Yeah, it's not wanting to. Let's see, will you go the other way? Oh, it ain't gonna let me go the other way. Oh, baby, break loose. Nope, it's trying to round. It's rounding it. Damn it. Oh, we're so close. Which way do I need to go? That way. Counterclockwise. Oh, you sorry sack of stuff, you. Put this bolt back in there. Ah, you sorry sack of shit. Aggravating. I lost my wrench. Where the hell did the wrench go? Half-inch wrench is gone. Or I guess it was 13 millimeter. Whatever, it's gone. Where did it go? Let's pull them. Screw right out. I pulled the screw right out there. Alright. Man, I wish I could get my hand up in there somehow. Let me see if I can find my cutters and cut that. Ugh. A pair of pliers. Hands are greasy. I can't turn the knob. Out my thumb. Alright, there we go. Oh, maybe I may have turned it too tight. gotta set this damn thing up again. I'm sorry, I'm not good with this camera. Can't get shit adjusted right. Smash my damn finger. Alright, I'm about ready to say break the damn thing off. Good Lord. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's gonna be kind of crappy content because time-consuming bullcrap here. Oh my God, we finally, holy shit. I mean, if I get this through. Look at how thick that is. Focus. 1966 brake line. That's why I really don't want to change it. It still looks good. Alright guys, I'm getting frustrated. I get frustrated, I just need to walk away for a minute, figure this out. I just got that one brake line, that one damn brake line to get off. And then we can go ahead and plumb it all up. So, as I'm cooling down, I think what I'm going to do is take a measurement and figure out how long of brake lines I need so I can go get that ordered. We're getting close. We're getting real close. I keep saying that, but we are. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay tuned. Hopefully I'll get the brake lines all figured out. We get that button up, and then hopefully we'll be able to start driving it. All right. Peace out.